Hey guys, good to see you all tonight. Sounds like we're all in fine spirits. As you can see by the heading, this is Cho Hun-hyeon when he was early in his professional career against Abe, who was also to get stronger. We have another minute and a half before we get started, so we'll just kind of hang out. Well, I don't know my Abes too well. I'm trying my best not to make an Abe Maria joke. There is an Abe that travels around, and he's known for his drinking. I don't know if it's the same one or not. As far as the sound being clearer, I've investigated with many people, and they all say it's a little fuzzy, but not too bad. Perhaps if one person or two people have unusually bad sound, it might be more on their part. Okay, well let's get going. Let me look at this real quick. Is that better? I raised the KGS volume. Oh, is it interesting? Yeah, when you raise it, it tends to get fuzzier, but people are saying it's not enough volume, so I raised it. Yeah, except it's a brand new mic. So I'm mostly getting that it's not terrible, but it's this computer, it's not the mic, because it's the same with the old mic and the new mic. But who knows about mic? Okay. So, onward. As I mentioned, this is Cho Hun-hyeon back when he was Tudon, and we see him commenting on some of his old play. A lot of people find me annoying. Okay, from that book that I mentioned, yeah. And we will be looking from the point of view of the Whitestones. Right? Lots of ways to go from here. There's 3 unfinished corners. Black tends to play this one because it tends to be considered sente. So black gets 1 ente. White negates the huge left side, and black gets another one. So that's the most common style. Pinches. So you see in the comment, Abe often plays this pinch. It's one of his favorite moves, so you've seen him play it. Now, Alevich did this. You know, something along this line. Give up the corner in order to develop the moyo. But he continues developing this area, which is just style, of course. Okay, where for white? M3. L3, O4, E6. Okay, so these are indeed the ideas. Extend towards A and B, but it would be A. Matter of fact, if we remove Q8, this is a Joseki, and we play here to clean it up. Very hard for black to get out and work any aji. If it's a little further away, then there's enough room where black actually can get out. So that's that idea. But with Q8 in place, we always come up, and it's an important principle. White is using all the stones locally that he can. While if he plays the other way, he's developing the bottom, but the Q7 stone is gone. White's lost the value of that stone. So we always use our stones this way. And C also makes sense in that we're defending while hurting black. But one last thing about C, we have a bamboo joint here, which means we have a wall, an impenetrable wall. And playing 04, it's just not necessary. We may as well play M3 than 04. Okay. Square for black. J3. E7. S6. S8. Thank you, Kim Boy. I was thinking, Kim Boy said S6? I don't think so. S8, R6. Okay. These make sense. Let's check them out here. Is black prepared to fight? Let's assume the ladder works for black. No, white only has to defend one side. Black gets out, white takes the other one. It's too easy. White's too strong here. And besides, the ladder's no good anyway. Yeah, white's not so weak here. And black's not all that strong. So B would be, let's say, now I like it. Okay, I'm starting to like this move. White has two weak groups, let's fight. Oh, does that break the ladder? Dun, 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 dun. No, it doesn't. Oh, it does, you're right. Right, if it seems so far to the left, but it just nicks it at the edge. So white's not very weak here to be worried about that. So B's to be very aggressive. C means black needs more defense. But let's check that one out. That one's gote for white. So that didn't mean much. Let's try another one. That's hard for white. So hard for white to attack here. So no need to defend with C. It's not time to attack with B. So we get to Tanuki. Someone has mentioned one of the big places to Tanuki 2, which is A, the bottom. Where's the other place to Tanuki 2? That's hard to say. To Tanuki 2. Sounds like an Indian name. To Tanuki 2. Top right, correct.